The Jefferson County Sheriff wants about 4% increase in his office budget. It's day 2 of budget hearings at the Jefferson County Courthouse. Today, commissioners heard from 9 departments, including Sheriff Mitch Woods. The sheriff kicked off this morning's discussions. His budget request is up almost $400,000 from last year's budget. Last year, the budget for the sheriff's office was $11.3 million. The proposed budget is $11.7 million. New vehicles and contractual employee raises are a part of a $400,000 increase. $200,000 in jail maintenance and $8,000 also added to the proposed budget increase. Some areas went down. The Marine Division budget went down $10,000, as well as the training department. Training actually generates revenue from officers outside Jefferson County. The training budget was decreased by $8,000. The sheriff did not ask for any new employee positions. One topic that caused a stir during the budget hearing was overtime. The sheriff's office says the overtime budget has gone down. One commissioner says it's not enough. He wants to keep a close watch on those figures.
We're very stingy on overtime. Is the request to go in for overtime. But the thing is, in our industry, we're a service industry. If we have a SWAT call out at 2 o'clock in the morning, we can't wait till the barricade subject. You need to wait. We'll have everybody in here at 8 a.m.
How many people are getting overtime? It may be 50. It may be 1. It may be 2. I want to make sure that we have some way of defending what is down on paper, and that is some actual good data that provides for overall view.
Another big-ticket discussion item during the budget hearings was Ford Park. The entertainment complex has stood off of I-10 in Beaumont for a decade. 6 News reporter Megan Dillard spoke with Ford Park's general manager and got right to the heart of the debate.
You can see the blue and white sign from either direction on I-10. Ford Park, a big entertainment venue, the center of a big debate.
Since the taxpayers own that facility, I think they're going to want their facility to be taken care of.
I go to the supermarkets and people are still asking that question. How can y'all do things better at Ford Park?
Many think it's just a place for concerts, but what's more likely to happen here looks more like this. One more time.
We're going to shift our focus. We're going to try to book more events, family type events, more banquets, more corporate events that do good business for the facility.
Ford Park General Manager John Hughes says concert ticket sales are down across the country.
There's clubs, there's bars, there's all types of things that are competing for entertainment dollars, plus the economy's tight.
He's asking commissioners for $200,000 more than last year's budget, and that leads to a decade-old debate. Judge Branick says the county hopes to run it as cheaply as possible, but to keep it running.
The facility's approaching 10 years of age. It's got some maintenance requirements that need to be addressed.
Commissioner Alfred says it's a tough sale to taxpayers to give $2 million to the venue.
Is Ford Park an essential in Jefferson County?
It's here now. And I'll say that it's here. But when you start compare the entertainment compared to law enforcement, compared to making sure there's good roads, and when you start comparing it to things of that nature, then you have to draw some lines and make sure that you're doing some things that are more appropriate.
Commissioners won't decide whether Ford Park gets its budget increase until September.
I think that we have support of the commissioners. They're tasked, obviously, with asking hard questions, which is fine with me.
The 10-year debate over the value of Ford Park will end in a few weeks, at least for another year. In Jefferson County, Megan Dillard, KFDM 6 News.
Dog Jam 2012 is scheduled at Ford Park this Saturday, and comedian Kevin Hart is performing at the venue in August.